So, do I even have the right to cry?
Ungrateful and crying are two different things. They're two different states of emotion.
Okay. So, am I just being ungrateful?
Why do I have the right to have an emotion? Is actually the question you're asking.
So, I went on a car ride with this person, and I said, like, a problem that I've been facing is that I feel like I'm getting judged for, like, my Hindi accent, for example, okay? And then this other person was like, oh, well, that's sad, but then, like, they talk about their day and how, like, it was so bad and this happened and that happened. I was like, oh, well, you have, like, bigger problems apparently. So what about me? If you want to cry, then you cry, and you can't just be like, oh, no, I shouldn't cry because of
X, Y, or Z. That's correct. Because I have this, or this person has it worse than me, like in your own example, right? So I think you're mixing two things. When they said your Hindi is not this, you felt an emotion of hurt. But now when you see that their day was worse, you went in a state of buffer saying, okay, I've got my life better than him, so something else. What that did is that emotion of hurt or somebody saying something about you opened a window up, you know? I'll share a little story. Have you ever heard the story of Buddha?
Yes.
Okay. So what happened? Buddha's father, thought that, somebody told him that he'll become this priest or whatever to protect him in this wonderful kingdom his whole life, right? And then what happens? One fine day he goes out and what does he experience?
And then he sees like everybody's pain, and there's this woman, right?
Okay.
And she, like, her son is dead, and she goes to Buddha and she's like, help, like, like revive. And then Buddha's like, okay, only if you find me one house where no death has occurred. And the moral of the story is death is a cycle of life, and so is emotion.
That's right.
Crying is more vulnerable than anger.
Yes.
So I think that also is like, can I cry means that A, does somebody have it worse than you? B, is it that you feel like you're more vulnerable? Or C, is it just like a part of life?
And I'll give you another option, D.
Okay.
Can parents cry? Can adults cry? And what do you think about them when they cry?
Parents, children, anybody can cry because crying is life. Like, it's a part of life, and it shouldn't be a competition. Another thing, if we add one more on top of this, is the other person. When I'm crying and the other person is there, that plays a big role on how I feel about my crying. So, rule number one to any of this is that we can't change others, right? Because we can't go into somebody's mind and like rewrite their wiring or whatever. So, when the other person's there, how do you think that they should respond? Is my question to you.
It's deep. You've got a lot of thoughts and a lot of thinking going. I think we'll take this topic another day.
Okay.
Because you got to go to school.
Yes.
Okay. And maybe folks can help us with this question and give us a comment on what they think of crying.
So drop a comment on what you think about crying, and see you guys next time
on Diary with Dad.
Driving
with Dad.